Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. The sun is setting, not that you can see it for the trees and the clouds in the way, but here's some other things I want you to see. Wow, we are at a really cool looking spot. Let's come over here. Awesome, very awesome. So I don't remember actually if I've ever fished this particular spot. I have fished real close to it. I have been through here. I've done videos. This is a trestle that is abandoned. It's been abandoned for quite some time. It caught on fire, I think, in the 70s or something like that. Someone just told me. Anyway, look at the river here. We're in an anchorage. Since I'm pretty sure I've not actually fished this particular spot, I have no idea what to expect out there snag wise. However, I have fished spots really close to here that are not snaggy. It could be because, you know, we're close to where activity went on because of the trestle. So therefore there could be something out there. But I know for a good ways it's just pure sand because the river is up. It's just below 7 still. That's based on the flood gauge up at Carrollton. Today we are going to try out these. We're going to try out these sand spikes were sent. Oh, you dang, I had no idea that was in there. There's a letter in here. My goodness. Hey there, buddy. So I watch M Hood Fishing. I see the rod holders you use are kind of looking like you're gonna lose your rod when a bigger fish hit. So here you go. These are homemade. My dad used this style and it's never failed me. I hope you like and will give them a try. I also am a YouTuber, Slime Time Catfishing. Oh yeah, that's the name of his YouTube channel, Slime Time Catfishing. And hope to get to travel to your area one of these days and fish. I did make a video of me making these holders. If you want to check it out, good luck. Catch a bigger one. Laters. Slime time. Yeah, you're right. Man, I'm sorry I missed that letter during the fan mail video I shot. It was kind of hidden. Yeah, you're right. See, we got them in the ground already. Let's get some baits out there. Here we go. Bluegill is the bait. I actually just have 3 of these with me. I think that'll be plenty. I'm gonna trim this one. I'm gonna cut this head as if I'm gonna fish it, but first thing I want to do is put kind of a small to medium bait out there to see what's up on one rod, and then we're going to fish gut pocket closer in on the other rod. We'll go ahead and take this gut pocket off. We're not going to fish the whole gut pocket on the other rod. Just get generous there. So these are pretty good, in pretty good shape. I'm going to just take the knife. We'll go with our first bait on my bigger rod. We'll go with that as the first bait. Take the fins off that. I cut all the way through the gut pocket, and at the back of the gut pocket, if you do that, if you just cut all the way along the bottom of the fish, you'll end up with a portion that is very meaty. You see that? Here's where the gut pocket actually ends, right there. We are going to use this. It'll be a triangle piece, so if I put it in heavy current, it might helicopter a bit, but we're gonna have that close in on a very small hook, that little piece right there to start. And maybe we could get at least 2 more pieces here if we cut that in half, so there'll be 3 pieces out of the gut pocket. This is the bigger rod. It's got that silver tape on there. The tape is already looking kind of worn. I don't look too bad. We're going to start out with a 6/0 for that medium to small bait there. I'm getting to the part of the year where I just want to throw big baits for cats, but we're gonna resist and start this way. And then here we go. Little piece in my hand. No, that's not. Here we go. That's a 6/0 octopus right there. Most people know, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know what's up. 80-pound braid. We're going to use 4 ounces of lead here for that one, but over here is a little different. It's a smaller rod. It's mono. Hopefully using braid here is not going to be an issue, because I really don't know what to expect. There could be something out there that cuts through braid. I thought I saw something look like moving over there. All right, the second rod is a shorter rod. Toggle you up so you can see. It's all mono. Hopefully having braid out there at this spot is okay. Hopefully nothing cuts through it. I've got a 1/0. We're just going to run it through the kind of near the top, but you know, so we have it looking like that on there. 35-pound test is the leader. It's cow hitched to my swivel. There's a bumper knot protector thing. See, it slides up and down, but eventually it'll get sucked over the knot. The knot will get sucked in there. 45-pound test is the mono. We're going to use 3s for this. We're going to keep this close in, probably just before the first current seam. Ooh, it feels nice. It's not sinky. The water's nice. And okay, so we're going to put this slightly upriver, about right there. That's not too deep at all. There we go. That is fairly shallow, I would say, and fairly close in. I got this bait a lot further than the first one, but it didn't take it very long to hit the bottom. I can feel the current, but yeah, I think at this spot, I'm not getting into the drop off easily. The drop off must be further out here. All of these anchorages have a drop off. They have a average depth too, and they usually keep up on the dredging, so it should be constant through the year. It's not like they dredge them like tons during the year, but maybe once every so often, enough to matter. But at this point, I don't think we're like super close to it, because I did a really good power cast with that. I just didn't get in it. It may be another 20 or maybe more 50 feet, could be a little more further. Anyway, I don't think it really matters. I think we're going to catch fish, because we're still in that time of year where big cats and all cats are going to be coming up into shallow areas looking for food. If this is an expansive area of shallower water, it'll hold a lot of bait. It could. So we'll probably see some stuff cruising up into the shallow area here. The current doesn't seem really strong at all. A little bit more for this bait that's further out, but not like the spot that I fished that's fairly close to here, where I can get into the anchorage, into the deeper part of it easily. So we'll just have to wait it out and see what happens. That did not take long. This is the gut pocket. It's not a big catfish, but it's not super small either. Oh, it's just a eater, little blue. Well, I'm very appreciative of having the action early on in this session. That's really cool. And that bait is still there in his mouth on the hook. Oh, there we go. Look how tore up that bait is. Yeah, you're right. I am not keeping fish tonight. I don't keep catfish that often anymore. I just like to catch big ones. That's why I'm here, to see if I can. Plus, I just like the spot. It has interesting ambience. All right, throw this one back. There he goes. Our first gut pocket bait was a little too torn up. And instead of, like I said, turning this into 2 more baits, we don't have to. We can turn it into more, because you don't need both sides of the gut pocket. But we're going to be generous. We're going to turn it into 3 baits, because at the back of that is another chunk. It's a bit flappy right there, but then you turn it around and it's a full steak, right? So that'll be left to the side for another time. Could turn this into 4 more baits by cutting that in half. I'm tempted to, but I think we will. Yeah, here's the next bait. Easy. Just put the hook right through there. Make sure there's no scales on the tip. Got that clean. That's really thick, really tough. Should last a good while out there. We'll see what it looks like after we bring another fish in. Let's put it in the same spot. Not far at all. Let's see how fast that takes. Starting to get a bite on it already, and it's been maybe 5 to 10 minutes since I put it out there. Probably another similar size cat. Well, I saw 2 taps on that little rod, and now I don't see anything. Maybe it was even smaller. Oh, he came back, or something came back. And I think he might be, yep, hooked up. Oh. Why does this, oh, did I find, oh, no, it's got some give. I thought maybe I was into something, like the fish went into something. He's coming now. At first, before I was thinking about obstacles, I was thinking maybe I have something bigger, but now I'm thinking the fish was up against a drop-off or something, and because he don't feel big now. Maybe a little better than what we just threw back, but somewhere around that size. And here he is. Let's see. He's like 5 feet. Yeah, about the same size. Dare say same fish, but only dare. Smaller. Just by a tad. Smaller than that first fish. And I'm going to say the gut pocket is living up to its bad reputation. It's catching dinks. But if you're looking to put something in the skillet, he's got body adornment going on here. See the beaded looking things on him? There's one right there you can see real well. If you're looking to fill up the skillet, gut pocket is the bait for you, because that is a really decent eater size fish that's gonna do you good. It's gonna be very tender, very tasty. But he's very, very happy if he does realize that he is going back. So far, I have not seen anything, not even the slightest tap on the big bait. I'm 100% sure, well, I'm fairly confident that that bait is still out there. I haven't been out there very long, maybe 30 minutes, maybe less. All right, I wanted to look at the condition of the bait. It rode up the line. It's not too tore up, but maybe where we initially hooked it, it's kind of stretched out, because look at that, brought it right off. Easy peasy, no worries. Turn the bait around, find a new place to hook it. It's going back out there. I'm thinking that my next few videos are gonna look like this. Dismal sky, look like there's a threat of rain around every corner just for the next several days, maybe next 3 or 4 days. Kind of stuck in this pattern of rain, looks like it's gonna rain, that kind of thing. Right back out, same general area. Lots of rain down here, doesn't really affect the river so much, but if that rain is a little further north of us, it can affect us. Like if it's around Baton Rouge, north of Baton Rouge. There's not too many things right down here in my area that drain into the river. Really nothing. There's just very few things. So not much of an effect on my river down here, all this rain that's happening in my backyard, but it does affect the other places that I fish greatly. However, the rain does affect the spots I go to. It makes it a muddy. What was that? There's something prancing around back there behind me. Oh, that's some kind of bug. You hear that? So far, Travis, I really dig these homemade rod holders you sent me. A lot of people, they don't watch the fan mail videos, so you miss out on some of the cool homemade shit that gets sent. Pardon my language. Anyway, yesterday's video was the video that I did. It was a fan mail video, and there were 3 things. All 3 things were homemade. However, one of them was something that I'd ordered for myself from Moth Hunter Mods. So we had these sent by Travis. Look at that, pretty cool. And then a bunch of homemade lead. All awesome things. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So if you didn't watch that fan mail video, which a lot of you guys don't because you find that boring, piece of rebarb on here with hose clamps. Looks like he put some masking tape here around the PVC, and then the rebarb, and then the hose clamp. Over here it's the same, but there's a different thing added here. Over here he's wrapped electrical tape around the hose clamp. Pretty cool. So far they're working good, as you can see. Pretty much to spec. Here's the reel, and down here touches the ground because I have these in sand all the way down, well, far down, right? I'm having a hard time talking, guys, because tree pollen is doing my head in right now. I didn't come out here with anything to help me with that. Look over here, we're to spec 2. Reel's way up here, so yeah, you're right. Yeah, I felt fine when I left the house, but get out here for a little bit and boom, it's getting me. There's tree pollen everywhere. Hopefully we get to see what it's like for these rod holders, these sand spikes, when a big fish hits. Well, we're definitely going to see some more little fish action, because I think I just saw a bite there on the smaller rod. 8:08 is the time now. We're starting to get really dark, and the bites are starting to slow down. However, we haven't seen one on the big rod. We've seen a bunch of them and 2 fish on the smaller rod closer in. I see it. Just gonna watch for a second. I kind of want to see a rod bend over on this session. I was hoping to see that with the big one, but we'll take the small one. There's still something playing with that bait. You've just got a drop back bite. You know, that means there was a little bit of a slack in the line. We're gonna stay back to where we can see everything go on. It's still going. Might not be a big enough fish to give me the joy I want, you know, the test that sand spike needs. I'm confident the sand spikes are good. Look at that. He's still shaking it. He's trying to pull that rod tip down. If I walked over there and picked it up, I probably could get a hookup. I might already have one. Let's go ahead and see. I'm not sure. It feels like I got something here. Yeah. Yeah, we got something small. This gut pocket's really working out tonight. Ooh, give me a little bit of a shake there. He's real close. There we go. That is not bad. Let me get him up here so you can see. Another blue. Oh, whoa, he came unhooked. Wow, he was barely hooked. We could have just let him have it. Look at his heart beating. Isn't that awesome? Wow. That is really cool looking. Okay. The first two spots, worn out, right? So, doesn't mean the bait is worn out. We caught 2 fish with this. I'm just gonna go into another spot. Yes, keep going. Keep going. Big rod time. Let's go ahead and get to it. Or maybe we'll just see what's up. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Oh no. Oh no, man. What happened? There you are. There you are. Oh, there you are. What is going on? What? No. Ah. Damn. Oh. At least we know the sand spikes are good. I like I said, I was confident they're good, but yeah, whatever that was, it let go. Still have the bait though. Let me check that out. Huh. Yeah, I think that may have been a gar, actually. Something's messing with this again. Something little is there. I want to see if I can just get a hook up. Just waiting to feel. Not sure if I have them. This reel is not sounding good tonight. It's a cheap alpha. Got something here. Number 4. Number 4 is a little bigger than all the others. Okay, go home. Oh, I think we got number 5 knocking on the door here. Yep, he's on. So far we've had 2 good bites on the big rod, and everything has been beached on the gut pocket. At the moment this feels like it maybe it's the better one for the gut pocket, but I don't know. We got to get them closer in. It does feel a little bigger than all the other ones that I caught on this rod tonight. He's in that stronger current right now. All the fish were caught pretty much in the same area. I tried another area and I just didn't get a bite there. Everything had to be cast a little bit upriver for this one and not too far out. Yeah, this one is a little better than all the other. Just a little better. Oh, he's beaver tailing right here. Yeah, definitely the biggest one of the night is this one, about maybe an 8-pounder or so. About maybe that. That is 4 fish now on the same piece of gut pocket. Yeah, maybe 7 or 8 pounds. Oh, number 6. Yes. Out of the same spot. However, this is a fresh piece of gut pocket this time. The last piece, actually. That spot has been very good to me tonight. Lots of catfish coming out of it. Nothing really big. Here he comes. Just a little guy. Let's see, is he a blue cat again? Yeah. Let me get him up here. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rod back in that holder. Little angry blue cat. There you go. It is getting really close to 10 o'clock. The weather is changing. The wind is picking up. It's starting to rain a little bit here and there. It's not bad yet, but we're going to go ahead and call it. These worked out like I knew they would. Yeah, you're right. Thank you again. And thank you for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And I will see you next time. Yeah, you're right.